Stick around and watch till the end because I shall be sharing with you the need for certain levies and documentation fees on your land property. Now, when I mention documentation fee, for instance, I'm going to use Crystal Garden Phase 3 to explain the need for documentation fees, and then I'll use some other estates to explain the need for development levies. First of all, I would like you to understand that when you're buying company property, the company already have their own lawyer, they have their surveyor. So it is advisable to go by the company's lawyer and surveyor. You know why? The documents are quick for you to get. All you need to do is make payments for them. You know very well that even if you buy a property that does not belong to a company, you still need the documents, right? You still need to pay your lawyer to prepare those documents like the deed of assignment, power of attorney. You need your lawyer, right? You pay him or her. You still need a surveyor to survey the land and lift it with your name. You pay him for that too. Now, if you are buying from a company, the company already has the lawyer and surveyor. That is why you are being told to pay for documentation fees. Those documentation fees are the legal, that is the lawyer. Instead of you bringing your own family lawyer to prepare the document, you pay the company's lawyer to get this document. That is the deed of assignment and the power of attorney. And then instead of you to pay your own surveyor for your land to be lifted, you pay the company for the company's surveyor to lift the land in your name. So when you hear documentation fee, it simply includes the legal and survey department. The legal department takes care of your documents, the deed of assignment, power of attorney, administration fees. And then the survey department takes care of lifting the property in your name. So every company has the legal department and survey department. So if you are buying a company property and you are being told to pay for documentation fees, it just includes the legal department, that's the legal and the survey. They already have this just for you to make payments for them and you get it. You understand, right? So it's not like anybody is extorting money from you, not at all. Of course, you should know that Lovett cannot bring you to a company where you'll be extorted. Rather, I'll take you to a company where when you buy property, if you're sleeping, you sleep with your two eyes closed. Yes, because I know I bring to you the best. I bring to you properties that are genuine, properties that are affordable, and properties that are secured. So when you're being told to pay for documentation fees, I am only telling you to pay for the legal so that you get your documents, the deed of assignment, the power of attorney, your receipt, the administration charges. That is it. And then the survey department takes care of lifting the property, your plot number in your name. So that is it. That is just that about the documentation fees. And then talking about the development levy, I would like to explain the difference between company's property and community property. If you are buying any property directly from the community, that is a layout. All right, it's a layout. And it simply means the property stands the chance of being cheaper, no doubt. But when you pay for this, you'd have to involve a lawyer who would prepare the documents for you. You'd have to involve a surveyor who would lift this property in your name. You pay for it, right? So we are still going back to the former thing we explained. And then you would have to pay for Obonechago, the community youth, and all this. That is it. When you calculate all these things, it may be cheaper, no doubt. But in the nearest future, how about the environment being developed? How about the road construction? That's tarring the road, electricity, water, security of the environment. None of that is going to be provided. But if you are buying from a company, that is, if you are buying an estate, buying from a company that has an estate, not a layout. You're buying from an estate. You are certain that there's going to be perimeter fencing to fence the whole estate, and then there's going to be security gates where there's going to be a security man to man the gates, which means if you are coming in, it is secured. You have a gate, it is secured. Now, the whole estate, the internal road in the whole estate will be tarred. You're going to have electricity provided by the company for you. You're going to have water, that's borehole in the estate. All these amenities, infrastructures are incorporated in that development levy you are being told to pay. I want to use the Goshen Estate to explain this, because Goshen Estate is an estate situated in a layout that is premier layout. If you know Enugu State very well, you'll understand what I'm about to explain to you. Now, if you come to premier layout, I also have a video where I showed premier layout. So if you have not seen it, just search for premier layout in Enugu State. You will see that video. You will notice that premier layout has beautiful buildings. You have duplex, you have block of flats, but the road is not tarred. And now we have Goshen Estate right inside premier layout. For you to get entrance into Goshen Estate, there is security gates. Coming into Goshen Estate, the roads are tarred. There is electricity. Water is provided. So all you need to do as the inhabitant of this estate is to pay for these things. Are you getting the difference? So when you're buying from a company, you're buying land property from a company, and they are being told to pay for certain levies. These are the things the money is used for. It's not like anyone is extorting you. No, it's to provide the basic amenities for you, to provide your legal documents to list your property, and to provide basic amenities for you, for your enjoyment, for your comfort in the estates. Do you understand? Unlike buying a layout where no one takes care of all these things. It is you, the landlord. It is you now as a landlord. You have meeting. That's when you now start having meeting with your fellow landlords to start thinking and planning of how to tar the road, or how to do this, or how to do that. But if it is an estate, the management of the estate takes care of all this. You're just going to make payments for them and you have your rest. Which would you prefer? It depends on your pocket anyways. If you would prefer to buy a layout, I have some layouts I'm selling. If you would prefer to enjoy some comfort in estates, of course I have estate properties that I'm selling. Lovett is always available to provide for your needs, provide for you, dependent on your choice, dependent on what you want. But if you'd ask me, I would suggest you go for estate property. Come on. It may sound more expensive, a little bit more expensive, but the comfort is worth it. The thing is, this development levy, for instance, I'm going to use Crystal Garden Phase 3 to explain our development levy. In Crystal Garden Phase 3, the development levy is ₦1 million. Now, this ₦1 million covers for the community settlements, those Onitsha and the rest of them. It covers for them the youths. Yeah, it covers for them, and also covers for the amenities that will be provided for you in the estates. I have another estate also I'm selling, that is Graceland. The development levy in Graceland is 30% of the cost of the land. Currently, the cost of Graceland is ₦8.5 million. Graceland has C of O, and it is strategically located in Federation Layout. Now, the cost of development levy in Graceland is 30% of ₦8.5 million. Calculate that. Now, if you go to Graceland, the road construction is ongoing. The drainage system is ongoing. All right. So you would also see that the development is ongoing. And then we are yet to have the gatehouse and some other little things to fix in there. So that is that about Graceland. We have other estates that have different ways of calculating their development levies. So it's really for your comfort, except you want to go for layouts, no problem. I have some layouts I'm selling as well. It depends on what you want. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do that immediately. Click on that subscribe. When you do that, click on the subscribe button so that you get a notification anytime I upload any video. I hope you're able to gain something watching this video. I may not be able to explain more things to you. Just call or WhatsApp me anytime for further information or further explanation on your land property, land documents in the city of Enugu State or Nigeria as a whole. Call me on 0803 743 5005. I am your real estate consultant here in the Southeast Enugu, Nigeria. Love it, Aneke. Until I come your way again. Bye for now.